Good morning. This is William Allen, reading Chicago's Promise from Havre de Grace, Maryland, this Labor Day weekend. My late uncle, A.J. Boogie Woogie Allen, was a devoted Chicagoan, a blind blues pianist. He lived and worked there until his premature death. I was yet a baby. His piano and music scores were sent to my family down south. He had one composition that always struck my attention and set a tone for me. Its refrain ran, "If you can't tell the world she's a good little girl, then just say nothing at all." I took him to mean that one should not preen him or herself by showing other folks messes, but get busy building healthy, respectful relationships, the soil from which good can grow. In fact, the verse went on to say, work it out with her, and one day she will make a perfect wife. And I can well imagine my formerly enslaved great-grandfather Sisyphus proudly reflecting on his grandson entertaining folk in Chicago nightclubs with encouragement to build healthy families. Uncle AJ would be greatly pained to witness what has become of his beloved Chicago. But he would not have given up on Chicago. His spirit would embrace redeeming the promise of Chicago, the Problem Solvers Conference. They are launching not a season of finger pointing, but a life work of cultivating the good that comes when people take responsibility for their own lives and apply the God-given talents they have to build a flourishing community. They're not the kind of people who say help is on the way. They are people who say help is here and you are it, and you have within you and ready to hand everything you need, including God's providence, to access that help. I know the people involved in redeeming the promise, and I know that they are just the inspired souls who can find the good to say and build upon to reverse violence, discord, and negativity. They understand the power of words of uplift when those words come along with labors of love, inspired by depths of faith and the good news of our Savior. They are more stewards than preachers. They will always say hello and never say goodbye where there is still hurt to heal, loss to replenish, and doubt to redeem. Please join in their effort to make Chicago life-giving rather than life-taking, so that all will have much to say about the fair little city and how good she is. And when joining, remember this from Psalm 127. Unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain who build it. Unless the Lord guards the city, the watchmen keep awake in vain. God bless you, and God bless Chicago.